Who will guard the Sahel with the death of Idriss Deby? The marshal who ruled Chad for 3 decades died on Monday from wounds sustained on the battlefield, his military said. He was a key figure in fighting Islamist extremist groups across the Sahel region.
Faithful to his oath to the nation and the Chadian people, the Marshal of Chad, President of the Republic, Head of State, Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Idriss Deby Itno, has just breathed his last, defending the sovereign nation on the battlefield.
The 68-year-old's death was announced on Tuesday, just a day after he was declared the winner of an April 11th election. He ruled for 30 years after seizing power in a coup. Former colonial power France was a strong support. Its Barkhane anti-jihadist force, made up of 5,100 French troops, is headquartered in the Chadian capital of N'Djamena. French President Emmanuel Macron and the European Union's foreign policy chief Josep Borrell attended Deby's funeral on Friday, a testimony to the importance of the alliance.
La France ne laissera jamais personne le remettre en cause.
France will never allow anyone to jeopardize and will never allow anyone to threaten the stability and the integrity of Chad, neither today nor tomorrow.
Et l'intégrité du Tchad.
Chad has respected armed forces, which is central in the battle against a myriad of extremist groups operating in North Africa. The military announced Deby's death a day after claiming a great victory against rebel group the Front for Change and Concord in Chad. The odds of the victory raise questions. 500 insurgents killed, but only 5 Chadian soldiers. Details are also sketchy on exactly how Deby was wounded. Meanwhile, allies of the late leader moved swiftly to ensure that power remained in their hands, installing his 37-year-old son Mahamat as president and head of a transitional military council.
We wanted to reassure the public that the members of the Transitional Military Council will hand over power to a civilian government after free and democratic elections within 18 months.
But people on the street and the opposition denounced a coup.
It shouldn't be like that. The President of the Assembly is there, so he should take over, but we give power to the military again. It's the same logic as Idriss Deby, so of course I'm against it.
I can only agree with those who currently condemn the setting up of a military body. It looks like a coup. There should not be a coup. Therefore, we should simply bring into play the institutional mechanisms that exist, namely the Constitution of Chad.
The United States also expressed reservations.
We support a peaceful and democratic transition of power to a civilian-led government. Obviously, developments in recent days and hours are a cause for concern, but we will continue to call for and support a peaceful, democratic transition to a civilian-led government.
The transitional leadership has vowed to continue the fight against terrorism. This is vital. At the same time, it inherits Deby's legacy of bulldozing democratic freedoms. He won re-election against lightweight opponents. Serious candidates were blocked from running. Protests were banned or dispersed during the campaign.